So, what's this episode about then, Kev?
Aliens.
Fantastic. I bloody love Allens. Dave, Rickman, Cummings, Dale.
Aliens, not Allens.
Oh, I'm not so keen on them. Hey, wait a minute though. If it's an alien invasion story, I hope we have a big budget.
As big as you can imagine, Matt.
I can imagine a lot.
Oh yeah? How much can you imagine?
£68,211.
That's not a lot.
It's enough for a podcast budget. Have we got a large multinational cast? You know, big names in the starring roles.
Like who?
Jeff Goldblum. You can't have an alien invasion movie without Jeff.
He wasn't available.
Will Smith?
Wouldn't do it.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Wasn't available.
Sigourney Weaver.
Wouldn't do it.
Bruce Lee.
Wrong genre, but he was free and we could afford his rates. However, it's difficult to see CGI on the radio, so we passed.
Well, who have we got?
Well, wait and find out, Matt. You'll be surprised.
Will there be lasers?
Yep.
And spaceships?
Yep.
And impossibly high odds to overcome?
Yep.
And herons?
No. Name one sci-fi movie with a heron in it.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
That movie does not have a heron in it.
Yes, it does. Heron Mirren.
Welcome to Catnoir, Invasion of Shadow Pixie People, written by and starring Matt Saunders and Kevin Chovas.
Hello, and welcome to Digging Deeper with me, Dale Allen. In this episode, I'll be talking to Stuart MacDonald, a Welshman who reports being plagued by visions in his home. Stuart, when did these visions start?
Aye, it was about a year ago. I saw this man, well, more of a silver bra. He was moving so fast. There was two of them moving in unison across the room. Well, in the corner, small like. Gliding they were, crisscrossing, following each other's shadows. Moving together, but also sometimes as one. Then there were more. 4, 5, 6, sometimes all passing by each other, sliding, barely touching. Glitter mixing with their faded forms. Never seen anything like it. Colour dripping off them as they spun in circular motions. It was like they were all in the room, but also in the corner of my vision, just out of view, smudged like out-of-focus stars.
And how often do they happen?
Well, at the weekend, about 5 p.m, Dale. Saturdays, Sundays, that's all very specific.
And what starts these visions? Do you get any warning?
Well, I press the on button on this remote and then press the 1, and then that's when they come.
Right. So what you're saying is, and let me just make sure I'm 100% correct here, you turn on the TV at the weekend and see people dancing.
Aye, but they don't have a correct form, you know. They're shapeless, like they're part of the background.
Do you wear glasses?
Aye, but I often forget to put them on at the weekend.
Right, so you're watching Strictly Come Dancing without your glasses on.
Aye, they're not only visions I have, though. Sometimes at the weekend, I become a sheep farmer or a time traveller. I also have a phenomenon where I can hear music in my mind. If I turn on the dial and the box on my kitchen...
Stuart, I do believe you're wasting my time and that of the people who watch this show.
I'm not, Dale. Honest.
Well, thanks, Stuart. Let's get on to our next story.
Nice try, Stuart.
Aye, I didn't think you'd hear me.
Oh, you hear everything. But today no one's listening to you, and the secret of the Shadow Pixie People has been maintained. Remember, Stuart, you can't resist the dance. Keep on dancing.
Yo, this is an old one by Country Bunce. From before we died and Folky and Farmer were incarcerated.
Tractor.
The Shadow Pixie People.
Let's rip them a new one.
You know there ain't no such thing as the Shadow Pixie People. They wear green felt hats that come to a point like a steeple. They whisper in your eye and mind and then you become evil. But no one will ever believe you. Shadow Pixie People.
I think I saw one once.
The Shadow Pixie People.
I was talking to a dog.
The Shadow Pixie People.
I really don't think I belong here.
The Shadow Pixie People.
Oh, and when are we going to do a folk song?
SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Malena speaking. Thank you for calling. Message received.
Any military activity happening tonight?
That's a negative, Anya. However, I must check the scanning logs and insert new data rolls.
You keep looking, Melania. Soon you'll find extra life. Maybe in the salad you prepared for lunch again, eh?
Unfair, Anya. That was a one-off.
I'll keep my fingers crossed that you have no slugs in there tonight. I don't know why you didn't just throw it away.
I like salad.
And slugs?
Not so much.
Well, it's going to be another one of those dull, long, hot nights. Stick the fan on, please, Melania. Hey, how about a game of cards?
I'm off to man the telescope.
Always searching.
but it's overcast. You won't see much. Shame it hasn't reduced the temperature. Hey, what about some tea?
Now that I can do, I'll get the kettle on.
Data. Loads of data. Coming in from, Earth?
Is this because the data rows have been changed?
No. This is real data. It's a message.
Let me see. Oh, just get my glasses. Where are they? Where are they?
On your head, Melania.
Let me see what this says. Oh, no.
You spilled my orange over the phone book, Melania.
I'm sorry, Anya, my bad.
This message is a direct reply to the music we've been playing out into space.
Which music? Chuck Berry, the Beatles, Beethoven?
No. Steps.
What does the message say? Can you understand it? Is it bizarrely written in English?
Of course. It always is. It says, "Turn off that crap. We are coming to destroy you."
Oh, it's moi.
Strangely, the message seems to be emulating from London. Wait. Look on the radar. Hey, what are they? There's 5 of them.
Look at the readings here. They must be huge. There are 4 smaller ones. They seem to be moving.
They're heading away from the larger one. I'll keep them in range. They're moving fast.
Oh, it's moi. Anya, this is it. First contact. We must make the call. I'll get the book. Oh, no. The pages are stuck together. I think this is the number.
Excellent. Make the call. We need the experts here now.
East, Mid, Southwest Radio.
We're literally covered in hits.
And coming up now on East Mid Southwest Radio, I'm so excited I can barely hide it, and I'm about to lose control and hand over to the Stargazing Live team. Well, Ted, what a night it's been so far.
Absolutely, Bundy. The stars have been shining, haven't they?
That they have. It's just a shame we weren't able to see them doing it.
Yes, it is a shame. I guess the culprit's probably those large grey disc-like clouds covering most of the sky.
Absolutely, Ted. There was one in the sky last night, and I said to Marjorie, "Look at that extraordinary cloud up there."
And did she, Bundy?
What?
Look at the clouds!
No, she didn't, Ted. She just made a jam roly-poly.
No, Bundy, look at the clouds. They seem to be gathering into a formation. I've never seen anything like it.
They almost look like a flock of angry, dull sheep being rounded up by a cloud farmer and his cloud dog.
Do seem to be moving strangely. I've got a book somewhere about cloud formations. Now, where did I put it? If only I had my glasses on, I'd probably find it quicker.
On your head, Ted.
Oh, yes. Every week, Bundy, every week. Now, I just need to find that book.
Bookshelf. 2nd shelf from the floor. 4th book along.
That's astronomy, Bundy.
Try the shelf above. Same position.
Astronomy.
1 across.
Astronomy.
Go back 2.
Mein Kampf.
Back 1 more.
Oh, yes, I've got it. Clouds and the strange phenomenon of...
They look more like saucers, Ted.
Good idea, I'll make the tea.
I do believe the phone is ringing, Ted.
Well, that can't be right. We don't get many callers.
One of us probably ought to answer it, Ted.
Would be a really good idea, Bundy.
Hello? Hello?
Try line 1, Bundy.
Oh, silly me. I'm on line 35. Hello? Welcome to Stargazing Live.
Am I through to the experts?
Well, yes. Ted and I have been presenting this show for 12 years now.
Good. You must come immediately.
Well, that's not so easy at our time of life.
What's she saying, Bundy?
We need to go somewhere. Sounds like our help is needed.
I'm free the week after next. We've got a town carnival next week.
We could do the week after next.
No, you must come here straight away. This is a matter of life and death.
Well, in that case, Ted, phone Marjorie and pack the thermos. We have work to do. Where are we going?
Come to SETI without delay.
Well, that does sound serious. We'll leave immediately.
Where are we going?
To SETI. Our dreams have been answered, Ted. They need experts, and we've been summoned.
We're going to need the sat-nav.
It needs a good charge, or we're not going anywhere.
Well, whilst we wait for it to charge up, let's have a nice cup of tea.
Excellent idea, Ted. Should only take a couple of hours.
Well, I'll get the kettle on.
Twizzles chocolate. Because in space, no one can hear I scream.
Welcome to SETI, the search for extraterrestrial intelligence. Here, we search for and gather an understanding of life beyond the Earth. This is the Radar Hub. Tonight, we've made an amazing discovery.
But also a frightening one. Wonder who the big guy is.
I think he works out, Ted.
Must be another expert, Bundy. This place is amazing.
I wonder if they hire it out, Ted. My cousin Barbara is looking for somewhere to celebrate her ruby wedding anniversary.
I shouldn't think so, Bundy. What if one of the guests pressed the button and realigned all the telescopes?
No one will be realigning telescopes. We're here to gather information on the current situation. Melania will bring you completely up to speed.
We received a message around 7:35 p.m. from what seemed to be a large floating platform in the atmosphere near London. 2 minutes later, we noticed 4 further UFOs, which moved into position over Stonehenge. We then made the calls that have ultimately gathered you all here.
2 experts on the stars and 1 inhuman cyborg killing machine. Space experts, meet Mr. Terminator.
I prefer to be called Carl.
Carl Terminator, hey? And what are you an expert in?
Intelligence, infiltration, killing.
Oh, I had an uncle who did that for a living. He's retired now. I don't suppose you've heard of Uncle Bernie?
No.
We need information. We need to answer who they are, why they're here, what they want, where they come from. Ted and Bundy, you will work here with Melania.
It's Bundy and Ted, actually.
Carl, you will come with me. Strange happenings are already being reported. We must get to Stonehenge immediately.
I have a big chopper.
We'll take the plane.
No, I have a big chopper.
We'll take the plane. That was one scary journey. Those saucers are pretty low. Now, prepare yourself, Carl. We may have an incursion.
I am prepared. I have a big weapon.
There's someone behind that pillar. They look like they're dancing. Carl, fetch.
Do not move. I am a termination device primed to repel alien invaders, but do not think that is all there is to me. I also enjoy crochet.
Please, can you help me? I don't want to do their bidding, but they made me do it.
What are you doing?
They're making me attach this machine to Stonehenge. It's no good. I've looked everywhere, and I cannot see where to plug it in.
Who is making you do this?
It's the Shadow Pixie People. They live on my TV. They've been watching for years. They made me dance. You have to help me. Careful, Carl. It could be a trap.
No trap can hold me. I am untrappable.
Aye, they said you'd say that. They're inhuman murderers.
I will protect you. I am unmurderable.
They said you'd say that too. They vowed to stop you.
I have the moves. I am unstoppable.
They said you'd say that as well. They know everything about you.
My laser cannon is powered by chicken fried rice. I am unpredictable.
Aye, they didn't say you'd say that.
Get behind me.
Show yourself.
I'm already here, but you can't see me.
Where?
We move in the shadows, just out of view. We dance so quick, we either blinked and we don't have passed you by. Come out now so we can shoot you. We'll be gentle.
No thanks. Who are you?
We are the Shadow Pixie People. Go on, Stuart. Attach the device to the gateway.
I won't do it.
You can't resist the dance, Stuart.
Carl, stop him. He's doing the Highland fling all the way towards the middle of the henge.
With immediate effect, stop flinging.
I can't stop. I'm sorry. I can't stop flinging.
Charging.
Thank you, Stuart, for all you've done. You've saved us today, and for that, we thank you. We will miss you. Bye.
What's happening? Somebody save me! Save me! That poor man. He's totally gone. There's nothing left, just a small pile of dust. This is pretty serious, Carl. We've made first contact. What are they plugged into the hinge?
I don't know, but I cannot remove it. Some sort of energy is holding it in place.
We need to get back to SETI and find out what this thing is and how to turn it off.
Here comes second contact. Get to the plane.
Let's dance, big guy.
Let's do this.
Stop punching my face. I'm very, very proud of it. You'll take out my alien teeth.
Stop kicking me in the shins. I am a robot. Have you forgotten?
My mom says you shouldn't kick people there.
I am an inhuman cyborg. I do not have a mother. Even if I did have one, do not take her name in vain. Take this ginormous punch. And this smaller one. Thank you for putting me. I've mostly enjoyed this.
Stop smacking my head into the ground. I'll get grass stains on my face.
We can't fight all of them, Carl. I'll drop a ladder. Get up, quick.
On my way!
I don't suppose anything exciting will happen if I pop to the loo, Bundy. The hot weather always plays havoc with my waterworks.
Not likely at the moment, Ted. Talking of water, though, you probably want to pop the kettle back on when you come back through.
Bundy, help me with these readouts.
My pleasure. I have to say it is rather nice to be working alongside scientists of such repute.
Thank you, Bundy. That is very kind.
I said to Marjorie the other day, it's a shame I don't get to work with more people whom I can share my love of science. She said, well, you used to before you retired. And I said, well, it's a shame that I can't go back a few years and teach them all what I've learned. Why are you shredding all those reports?
To destroy the evidence of the aliens' arrival.
Aliens? No one mentioned there are aliens.
Bundy, can you keep shredding, please? I need to dismantle the telephones.
You must think I was born yesterday.
Are you going to cause trouble, Bundy?
It was your turn to make the tea. I can't believe I asked Ted to do it.
Good. I am glad that is all that is troubling you.
Well, that and the fact that you are deliberately sabotaging what has happened here tonight.
I'm sorry to hear that you feel that way, Bundy. Hello? Hello? Is there anyone here? I'm looking for the toilet. What's that? It's Ted. Is there anyone around? Who's there? I think I'm lost. Hello? Hello? Is there someone here?
Hello. Can I help you? I'm a shadow. I'm the cleaner.
Oh, so glad to find someone else here.
Oh, don't tell people you've seen me though. Humans like their cleaners to be in the shadows, never seen. Just for them to turn up to work the next day and everything to be all hygienic and tidy.
I was just looking for the toilet.
Oh, next door on the right.
Ah, excellent. Thank you kindly. Hello? Hello? You seem to have locked the door behind me. I'm not sure I really need the door locked at this moment in time. Excuse me, Mr. Cleaner, Mr. Cleaner.
Knock, knock.
Oh, thank God you're back, Carl. Someone tried to lock me in here. Oh, you've killed the cleaner.
He was an alien, not a cleaner.
Aliens? Gosh. Well, I was just thinking about how clean the loos were until he turned the lights out.
Ted, what's been happening?
Well, we've had a bit of a breakthrough, actually. Bundy found out the message they sent was a radio wave, so we could use that frequency to broadcast a message back to them.
Yeah, we need to communicate with them. Good work.
That's a plan, then. Bundy will be so excited to find out there's real aliens. We'll get right on it. Bundy?
Is anyone there?
Bundy?
Hello?
Bundy?
I say, everyone out there, I'm in here.
Ding dong, card calling.
Probably don't want to keep doing that, Carl. Willful destruction and all that. Not to say I wonder who will clean up all this mess now the cleaner's dead. Are you okay, Bundy?
It's Melania, Ted. She's cut off our communications. I rather think I may have lost my dignity somewhere. Probably in that cupboard.
It's aliens, Bundy.
Apparently so, Ted. Exciting, isn't it?
The phones are dead.
Looks like all the computers are smashed too.
Yeah. And the kettle, Ted. She's broken the kettle.
The worst crime.
Diabolical, Ted. I feel betrayed. She was my friend.
What other ways do we have to contact the world? How can we stop these aliens?
Well, I think I might have a plan.
Are you thinking what I'm thinking, Bundy?
I think so, Ted.
Then let's do it.
Anya, I take it you have some microphones here. Speakers? Bring 2 of each.
Okay.
I'll need you to remove the radio cassette player out of my car and get the 12-inch oscillating fan from the boot. Carl, bring all the fans in the building you can find. It's going to get pretty hot. We'll need them to keep the equipment cool. Oh, and you better fix the kettle. It's going to be a long night. I think I have it.
Good job management sent you on that radio ham course, Bundy.
I wouldn't have known my subwoofer from my tweeter otherwise, Ted.
You have a dog and a bird in there? Why?
No, just parts of a speaker, Carl.
Good. I am not just a silent cyborg assassin. I also have a love of nature, particularly penguins.
Oh, yes. I'm also a fan of the tuck-swearing birds. And their biscuits.
Quick, let's test the equipment, Bundy. See what we have.
There was a cassette tape in the player, Ted, from when Marjorie's son was a nipper. I'll give that a whirl.
Oh, yes. La, 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 la. Well done, Astro Man. That is my favorite song ever. More of the aliens have arrived. I will ensure none pass. I will hold them off in the corridor. If they bleed, I will kill them. Dead. Good luck, space experts.
Good luck to you too. Be safe.
Don't worry, Bundy. He'll be back.
He is such a soft soul, Ted. Heart of gold. You wouldn't think it to look at him. 7 feet tall, shoulders like helicopter blades.
And those thighs, Bundy. They could crush a man.
You two, tell me, how is this going to work?
We'll bounce the radio signal to the dish up there. It'll broadcast to the whole country. Those aliens will be able to hear it. They should get the message. It's all very exciting.
This will be our biggest broadcast ever, Ted. Us, on every TV and radio station in the whole country. Just imagine.
That'll show Professor Brian Cox who the experts really are.
I think I'm ready, Ted. Just patch the radio dish into the cassette player for me, please.
It would be my pleasure to.
I think that's it. My finest hour. This is nuts. We are now live.
We normally have someone introducing us, though.
I'll pretend that I'm that annoying guy who's on before us. Coming up now on East Mid Southwest Radio, we have the lovely chaps over at Stargazing Live.
Nice intro, Bundy. You sounded just like him.
Thanks, Ted. I thought so.
Hello, listeners. Tonight we have a very special show, live from SETI. Welcome to live coverage of an alien invasion.
We should have probably made a special episode name for this one. How about Alien Gazing Live?
Sounds perfect, Bundy. We haven't seen many aliens tonight.
No change there then, Ted. Oh, I've just remembered we didn't bring the telescope.
I don't think I remembered my glasses either.
Check your head, Ted.
Well, blow me down. You always know, don't you, Bundy?
Okay, give me that microphone. Now listen, aliens, or shadow people, whatever you call yourselves. Leave our planet immediately.
Bit blunt, Anya. Oh, Bundy, I'm still holding one of these leads. I wonder if it should have been plugged in before we went live. I hope it's not shorting the signal.
Dog
Parts
have arrived. Space experts.
of work. To broadcast to...
Professor Brian Cox.
Think I'm ready, Ted. Just patch
Pleasure to.
my nuts.
Nice intro, Bundy.
Check your head.
Blow me.
Knock, knock. I'm back. Help me barricade the door.
What news, Carl?
There are 6 of them outside. They've killed all security. They've also set fire to your wheelie bins. I do not know why. Other space experts finished their message yet?
And of course, once we did see a star, didn't we, Ted?
If I remember correctly, Bundy, it turned out to be a supermarket carrier bag in a tree.
Oh, yes, so it did. I once saw some melted wheelie bins at the Tate Modern. They call it art, Ted.
Well, I know what I like, Bundy, and I don't much like art.
Can they get through?
I think they nearly are, Bundy.
Bundy, Ted, are we live? Can the aliens hear us?
I don't think so, Anya. You have broadcast nothing. Barely anyone knows we have arrived.
Hiding in the shadows, eh, Melania? I had no idea you were one of them.
Actually, I am not. The Shadow Pixie People pick up many refugees from other planets. Our fleet carries many different species. I am a Venetian moon diver. We are on our way to find a better life. We are heading to Ogle 2012 BLG 0026L.
No one will be ogling anyone. Stand down the fleet or I will destroy you.
Who exactly are the bad guys here? Why destroy us? We are all peaceful races. The Shadow Pixie People have supported many species to escape the dangers of the other planet and to have safe passage to a new life. We have done no one any harm.
But the Scottish guy at Stonehenge, you killed him.
I have killed no one.
Well, what is happening at Stonehenge? Are you draining the planet of power?
No, we are just using the mystical energy from an ancient monument to charge up our sat-nav, and then we will be on our way.
Are you saying Stonehenge is a charging port, like some large stone USB?
Over millennia, humans have forgotten its purpose.
That makes perfect sense, but why are they now trying to break down the door?
There is unfortunately a small group of Shadow Pixie people who do not share our beliefs. They have their own saucer and have been on Earth for many years now. They want us to pay them for safe passage across Earth. We do not have anything precious to bargain with them. The journey will end here unless we can resolve this.
So sorry to butt in again, but I think this question is a doozy. Which faction is it who's behind the door?
Move! Take cover!
Hello, Earthlings!
Hello, alien.
No one will be heading to Ogle 2012 BLG 0026L. This planet's now the final stop. All deals are off. We'll take your spaceships and build cities in the deserts. All passengers will now be enslaved to us.
My God, I can barely see it, Ted. I wish we were live on air now. The listeners would love to hear all of this.
Don't think I can even describe them, Ted. They move so fast.
This one's head is shaped like a mini milk ice cream.
Ice cream would be a blessing in this heat, Bundy. Listen, we can work out a way to pay.
You're so naive. You had time to find riches. You have none.
Work with us. We can resolve this peacefully.
No, we don't negotiate with non-terrorists.
This is your final warning, Pixie Peeps. Leave this world or I will exterminate you!
Oh, you're so butch.
Thank you, I work out.
Take them. They'll be our first slaves. We've got work to do.
You cannot hold me. I am unholdable.
You're right. In that case,
You cannot hit me. I am unhittable.
okay. It's hammer time.
Ouch.
Carl! Hang on in there, Ted.
Right beside you, Bundy. You're not taking me anywhere.
You're right. No safe passage for you, Melania. Take this.
No! Oh, Melania. I wonder why she broke the kettle, Ted. It must have been important.
Maybe the Pixie people have amazing hearing. They do have rather big ears.
Oi.
Maybe a boiling kettle is an unpleasant sound.
Well, that does make some sense. Well done, Ted. In that case, that may be our only chance. We have to turn that kettle on.
Righto, leave that to me.
Stop him.
Got it.
Nice try. Now we'll head to the mothership and we'll redeploy you all as slaves.
I'm not sure I'll be a very good slave.
I'll just quickly grab that fan, Ted. I'll bet it'll be even hotter up there. Why am I partially transparent?
I'm disappearing.
Whoa, what is this?
That was awkward.
I think we failed, Ted.
And think of the tea we're not having.
I have to say, this place gives me the willies, Ted.
Now down to the serious business of enslaving you all. This gas will make you all forget what's happened tonight. Then whilst you sleep, we'll take the human population as our new workforce. We'll need the help. There are so many more planets to enslave. Good night, sweethearts.
Carl is already unconscious. Bundy, Ted, we must do something. Okay, we need to think, Ted.
It's too hot to think, Bundy. It's positively tropical up here.
It's okay. I grabbed the fan before we left. I'll just plug it in here. Hope it doesn't need a 2-pin adapter. Hey, wait a minute. If we use the fan, we could send the gas out of here and into the room they're in.
Maybe.
There's a vent over here. I think it might be the one.
Excellent work, Bundy. However, I am already feeling sleepy.
Face the fan towards it, Bundy.
We've got the base, Bundy. We're going to have to hold it.
There. It's in position, but it's stuck on rotate.
I guess we're going to have to walk around in circles then, Bundy.
They have a fan in there. Why are they playing Ring of Roses? Open the door. He's pushing the gas into our air supply.
Quickly, we must get into the next room. Help me with Carl. Bundy, Ted. Oh, if you want a job doing.
Do not do that. I am unslappable.
That's not even a word. Get up. We have to get to the next room.
Close that door. No, close our door. Wait. Release the shadow seals. Yes. First open the door to the shadow seals, then close that door. Yes, now all the doors. The gas is in here. I think it's nap time. Mummy, read me a story.
Carl, we're safe. But Bundy and Ted are still in there.
I cannot get to them. The door is now sealed.
Then I guess we'll have to leave them. We must get to the bridge. I'll take care of the Shadow Pixie People there. I take it you know how to fly a UFO?
I was trained by Avenue 51.
I think you mean Area 51?
No, Avenue 51. It's a ballet and modern dance school in Bolton. There's much you do not know about me.
Well, Ted, I think we may have made our last broadcast, old friend. Looks like the door is sealed and I don't like the sound of that gas. Now we have to hold this fan down whilst walking in circles.
It's been good though, hasn't it? Looks like we might have saved the day after all.
We've seen so much.
And yet so little. The universe is such a big place, Bundy.
I don't know about you, but I think I'll sleep soundly tonight knowing that it's just a little bit smaller than we thought.
Did we too good, Bundy?
The Shadow Pixie baddies are
All asleep. Anya has them all tied up.
Yes, she's doing a double thumbs up through the window.
Looks like we've saved all the refugees, Ted. Marjorie will be so pleased.
She's such a humanitarian, Bundy.
And the world...
It's safe now, Ted.
We did good. Shame we can't get through that door.
Oh well. Pleasant dreams. Night, Bundy.
Night, Ted.
And we're back. That's funny, Bundy. It feels like we've been gone a really long time.
I know what you mean, but the kettle hasn't even finished boiling yet.
Someone's reshuffled the books on the bookshelf. Look, the cloud one's missing.
And would you look at this, Ted? The sat-nav is fully charged.
Well, I guess we both must have nodded off there for a while. Sorry, listeners.
And look, Ted, the sky is as clear as a bell.
I can see so much, Bundy.
Well, what can I say? Hello? Are you the next presenter?
No, I have come to watch the experts at work.
Oh, well, that's nice. We don't often have an audience.
Hello there. Sorry we've been ignoring you. I mean, I don't know how we missed you, you being so big and all.
You do not know it, but you are both real heroes. I hope one day to meet you again. Take care, space experts.
Oh, what a lovely fellow.
He was, Bundy. He was. Guess I best make the tea then.
You've been listening to Catnoir. Oh, I'm supposed to be reading this script. Hang on. This episode was written, performed, recorded, and produced by Kevin Chilvers and Matt Sanders, with editing by Gary, the trainee sound engineer, and the guest announcer was me. If you've been affected by any of the issues raised in this episode, please seek immediate medical attention or follow us on Instagram at catnoir podcast. The Cat Noir Comedy Podcast is sponsored by Zapsplat.com. It's where they get their maniacal laughter from. What? Oh, great. Join us next time for more of this.
Well, that was great, Matt. I love a good alien invasion story.
Yeah, but one always escapes at the end. That's how they leave it hanging, ready for the sequel. Look, there's one over there.
Woohoo! You can't catch me. I hide in the shadows. Who's ready for the return of the Shadow Pixie People?
Knock, knock. Shadow Pixie People, there will be no sequel. You will not be back.
That's all good, but who's going to pay for the door and the wall?
Yeah, and the carpet will need a good shampooing to get that lot out.
Luckily, I run a carpet cleaning business. I can do you a good rate. Does your carpet need a clean? Does your rug need a refresh? Call Carl. I am not just an inhuman cyborg cleaning machine. I am the exfoliator.
East, Mid, Southwest Galaxy!
Given the universe, the hits.
And coming up now on East Mid Southwest Galaxy, the sun has got its hat on, hip hip hooray, and it's over to the guys at Earth Gazing Live.
Well, what a night it's been so far. Shame that we haven't seen a single thing yet. It's so cloudy. I do, however, have a podcast we could listen to. Good idea. What's it called? Invasion of the Shadow Pixie People.